What's going on, everybody? This is Blockchain Bullz, and today we're going to talk about a really exciting project here called Kusama. You can see right here a canary network for PolkaDot. So this is what basically a experimental network for PolkaDot. So if you like the PolkaDot project, now meet Kusama. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about this really exciting project, give you guys the details and a brief overview so you guys can start being exposed to this coin here. Before we get started, I want to invite you guys to also subscribe to Blockchain Bullz if you guys enjoy cryptocurrency content. You can see we've got a few different reviews on here that you guys can look over. So let's go ahead and take a look at the price action of this beast of a project. You can see it really launched last year, sitting at a really decent price. I mean, look at that. Under $2 a coin, currently sitting at $69 a coin, and has been as high as 71. So people are saying, well, oh man, that seems like it's already overvalued. Well, if you guys got into Ether back in the day, back in like 2016, was it? 2017, you would have been able to get Ether at a really good price too. But hey, this isn't like Ethereum, because PolkaDot is like Ethereum. This is more like Litecoin is to Bitcoin. So that's why they call it a canary network. It's kind of like silver to gold, if you get it. So PolkaDot being the gold standard, Kusama being the silver standard. And so how much room do we really have to grow? Well, you can see it's just under a $600 million market cap. That is high, but wait till you see just what it's up to, and maybe you'll discover that it's got a lot more room to grow from here, and that's what makes it so exciting. So where can you pick up this coin? Oh, let's see if it works here this time. Will this work? There it is. All right, so they say you could pick it up on Bittrex, as you can see right here, but I haven't had any luck getting it on Bittrex, but I have had luck getting it on Kraken. I will put a link to Kraken in the description below to the exchange. It's an affiliate link. You can click on it and sign up for Kraken and get an account. But you can also, on Kraken, do what I really like here, which is going to be the staking. So I stake PolkaDot here, 12% rewards. And look at this, Kusama, 12% rewards right there on Kraken. They actually have a pretty good staking program. They don't do all the coins, but look at, they also do Cosmos, which is better than Coinbase. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys. If you guys are really looking to get this project, Kraken's the spot to do it. And like I said, I'll put a link in the description. So moving right along here, let's go ahead and talk about this canary project, if you want to call it that, called Kusama. So you can see they've got all of the crazy stuff, a PolkaDot experiment, expect chaos. They're talking this really kind of wild game, aren't they? The scalable multi-chain network for radical innovation. So interoperability and scalability for the blockchain developers. So basically, before they go to the big ticket, it's like AAA to the big leagues. So before they go on to PolkaDot, they work out on Kusama. But because PolkaDot might get to a point where it's really expensive to build on that platform, maybe Kusama kind of is like the secondary branch for them to be able to build more affordably. And so maybe it becomes more than just a minor leagues or a AAA platform. Maybe it does not stay the canary project. Maybe it becomes fairly comparable. So when you look at PolkaDot's price being at what? It was up to $8 billion market cap, being at 7. I mean, people are anticipating it to catch up to Ether's $80 billion market cap. So, I mean, it's not unrealistic to expect Kusama in a bull market, okay? Assuming we stay very, bullish and we keep growing as an asset class, then it wouldn't be too unreasonable to suggest that that is possible for it to reach this kind of market capitalization. Now, of course, not professional financial advice, because I have to put that out there, but let's be real. I mean, a project like this, performance-wise, with everything that it's offering, is certainly interesting and could make moves as PolkaDot makes moves and the whole entire ecosystem of PolkaDot makes moves. Now, one of the things you're going to want to do is go onto their Twitter here and dial in Kusama's Twitter. Okay, you can also follow us, Blockchain Bullz. I'll put a link in the description also to our Twitter. But look at here, Gavin Wood. He's the main creator of Polkadot, Kusama, and he was with Ethereum back in the day, Web3 Foundation. So this guy really knows cryptography, blockchain, and all that, and the economics behind building these kind of platforms. But you can see he posted this article with a little roundup of Polkadot and Kusama. So he considers both of these to be very important to the Polkadot ecosystem. So when you dial in here and you read it, you could see he's talking about it. And of course, as you know, I also hold Polkadot, and I do hold Kusama because I believe in them. So I'm putting that out there. But with the Polkadot information that he gives to you here, it's pretty important. I'll just tell you this part. At the time of writing of 1 billion DOT, which exists within Polkadot, 63% are locked into the staking system. Polkadot became the #1 network for staking by value staked in its 6 short months of existence. So 10.4 million dots sits in the Polkadot treasury to be spent on great proposals. So he's letting that be known, but now we need to scroll down here and get back on track with Kusama because that's what you guys want to know. Now the big thing you're going to want to know is about these parachains and these parathreads when you're actually dialing it in to understand the tech, which I'm not going to get into on this one with the parachains and the parathreads, but that's kind of really important. It's just a little bit too much technical talk, but basically if you go to their website, they show you guys right here down at the bottom what a parachain looks like. So gaming, esports, messaging, DAO, marketplaces, oracles, music, social networking. So basically, if you wanted to know what a parachain would be, it would be a social network built around the Kusama Polkadot ecosystem, or an oracle like Chainlink built on there, or something along those lines. That is where we'll leave it. But you have parachains or parathreads. So you'll want to, if you really want to know why build a parachain, you can go right here. Is basically the proving ground for Polkadot, which could eventually lead to a bigger and better experience for Polkadot, and then possibly even for Kusama. But I mean, that's what it is, right? It's like TestNet, go crazy in the TestNet, lots of chaos. They even say it on their website. But you can see when they're talking about Kusama here, first adventure on January 6th happened shortly after its own launch, and it certainly primed us for an excitement to come. A botched upgrade required us to wind back time, so they'd rather mess up on Kusama than they do on Polkadot. But then if you come down here, you can see how they used Kusama to really develop Polkadot more securely and precisely. So you can see this year the first Polkadot treasury proposals were submitted and approved, firmly placing Polkadot as a heavyweight in the community treasury and on-chain governance space. Through all credit to Kusama for blazing this particular trail. This is Gavin Wood, who's the founder and creator of both these projects, but in particular the Polkadot organization in Web3. Between the redenomination vote, validator set size, increasing voting, and the lively chatter on both Element and the Polk Assembly, it's clear to see the community taking a healthy interest in Polkadot's future. So the treasury stands at over 10 million DOT. He's talking about the DOT token, and then he's talking about having seen success in Kusama has been launched for Polkadot. So he's constantly referring to how useful Kusama is as a proving ground to go out there, kind of like just really throw things at the wall and see what sticks before they eventually deploy it on Polkadot. So this is why I, as a Polkadot holder, also invest in Kusama, and then I really enjoy the 12% stakes because these are projects that I personally have decided to hold. So both of them are up actually at pretty high prices compared to where they've been. I mean, Polkadot and Kusama both moving up in all-time high territory right now. I mean, they're just pulled back off the all-time high price discovery. But, you know, you can see right now that, I mean, even if you look at Kusama, it really is. I mean, it's been as high as, let's see here. Where did we see it? 71? Yeah, so I mean, sitting at 67 is just pulled back. But some people would say it's just still getting started, even though you could have invested in this thing at $7 And now that it's at, 70, you would have 10x right there. Does it have 10x left in it? Well, a lot of people would say, yeah. And they think the same thing about Polkadot. I mean, many people have said Polkadot's going to $10 or $100. And it's just under $10 right now. Now, will it go there? Who knows? I mean, we'll see how bullish this market gets and how excited people get about what Polkadot's working on. But right now, there's no doubt about it. Ethereum is still the big dog. And Polkadot taking that approach of being friendly with Ethereum, being that the people who work on Polkadot are from Ethereum, whereas Charles Hoskinson hasn't been as friendly to Ethereum as Gavin Wood has been. So that's an interesting dynamic. But if you're going to invest in anything in this Polkadot ecosystem, Kusama, I highly recommend you follow them on Twitter, and you also follow Gavin Wood here. Okay, so these are two people you're going to want to keep up with on Twitter. And like I said, please consider following Blockchain Bullz on Twitter and subscribing to this channel. If you guys enjoy videos like this, crush up the likes and subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you on the next one.